2 rumor videos in 2 days. You guys really are lucky. And no, this one doesn't come with an apology video. So today we're going to be talking about the starter set content. Yes, we know the Space Marine one, but now I'm starting to hear rumors about the ORK content as well. Along with the content, we're going to discuss the potential release date and the prices and some other questions people have been asking me about these brand new starter sets. So let's jump in and let's get waffling. And as I always say, this video will contain some rumors, so please take rumors for what they are. All rumors are lies unless Games Workshop proves them to be true over on their social media channels. Now, let's jump in with the actual Space Marine starter set. Yes, we've done a video about this, but I'm just going to reiterate it for those people who maybe have been living under a rock. So in the background right now, you can see the picture of the Start Here collection for Space Marines. This was put out in an article. They haven't officially announced this yet, but they put this out and we get to see the image in the background. We can see that this comes with the Captain, 5 of the new Intercessors, 5 Vanguard Veterans, 1 Librarian, and the Land Speeder. So altogether, it comes with 13 miniatures. One of those miniatures being, of course, a vehicle. People are debating if it's good, if it's bad or not. I personally think it's a quite good box set, to be fair with you. A lot of people have been saying they'd rather pick up this than actually buy the Starter Edition box set for Orcs and Marines. Again, that's down to personal debates and stuff like that, but I personally think this is a decent box set. And now let's talk about the apparent rumoured Orc starter set, and the numbers in terms of models are vastly different, which, to be fair, you would expect because Orcs are all about the numbers. They're all about just overwhelming the enemy on the battlefield and bringing that just dominance. So what I'm hearing in this box set, I'm just going to read it off this little list I've got down here. The HQs are the War Boss, which again makes sense because the War Boss then will go against the Captain in the Space Marine box set. The Weird Boy, apparently, is supposed to be in that box set. So again, Weird Boy against the Librarian in the Space Marine box set. There's supposed to be a squad of 20 boys inside that box set. That is the one thing which I'm not sure about a part of this rumor. 20 boys seems a little bit much. Like if they said 10 boys, maybe, but 20 boys, again, it's just something that says maybe this could be some type of Valrak scam. Let's see. 10 Gretchen on top of that. So already we're at 32 models inside that box set, if it all does come true, with the 20 boys and the 10 Gretchen. And the vehicle apparently in that box set is going to be the War Track. So again, altogether 33 models inside that box set compared to the 13 Space Marine models inside that Start Here box set. Does that make sense to you? Does that sound good to you? In terms of content, I actually think that one is absolutely jam-packed with models. We just have to see if these rumors are indeed true, because if they are true, like I said, there's a lot of models in there what you're getting for your price. And if you're asking what price that is, we've talked about this in a previous video. From what I'm hearing, these starter sets are staying the same. They're coming in at €135. I've got all the rumors at the moment in euros. I haven't got them in British pounds or anything like that. But if we take the €135 price and we put it on the GW website, that is the same as what they're selling the Combat Patrols, aka the starter sets. I'm calling them starter sets, but they're more or less Combat Patrols because it's like the Start Here kind of the new edition thing. So again, the price matches up in terms of the rumors that I'm hearing at this moment in time. €135 translates to 105 British pounds. It's the same price right now that you're paying for Combat Patrols, which a lot of people will take as a good thing because they're not putting the prices up with a brand new edition launching. And in terms of release date, as I mentioned the other day, I'm hearing these starter sets are supposed to be dropping in July, the 4th of July, right at the start of the month, which of course is a holiday in the Americas because it's the 4th of July, right? It's your Independence Day. Maybe Games Workshop have planned it to do it like this because when you're off, you go out and you go and buy some new models to celebrate your independence. I have no absolutely idea. So that basically gives us, if the rumors are true and it does be announced to go and pre-order this Sunday, that just gives you over, well, a month really now if you want to wait out and wait for those starter sets. The 20th of June is when the 11th edition launch box set is supposed to be hitting the shelves. You can go out and buy it, but if you want, then maybe wait a couple more weeks and go out and just buy the starter set instead. It's entirely up to you. Again, some people are saying they're not buying the 11th edition launch box set. They're just got to wait for these little starter sets and pick up their armies that way. On top of that, of course, there's even more box set rumors that we're hearing. There's something called the starter set, which is supposed to be coming in around €200, which I think is going to be a smaller edition of the launch box set. Let's not get that confused with the starter sets. We've just talked about this. I think that's going to have 2 armies in that overall starter set, but, you know, not as big as model count as the launch box set. Maybe not as much books or stuff inside of it. Maybe a little bit of terrain. Who the hell knows? And on top of that, there's the Angelus box set as well, which again people are confusing with Angelos with an O. No, Angelus with a U. That's also supposed to be a box set that's coming out, which I personally think is purely aimed at Space Marine players. But that's all we have for this time now. That's all the rumors that we have. What do you think about the Orc War Boss, the Weird Boy, the 20 Boys, the 10 Gretchen, and the War Track 32 models? If that does come true, do you like that? Do you hate that? Let me know down in the comment section, and we can have a little chin wag down there, as we always do. See ya. Have a great day, evening, night, where you're around the world, and bye-bye.